Members of the North Central College community have a long history of standing up for civil and global human rights. Each year, these efforts are celebrated through numerous events and festivals that bring the campus community closer together. The second annual Global Human Rights Symposium featured presentations from students and from experts on global and environmental health. Students and faculty met film director Juan Mandelbaum. His 2008 documentary, Our Disappeared, investigates what happened to thousands of people who disappeared and were kidnapped and tortured by Argentina's military dictatorship from 1967 to 1983. Through rare archival footage, the film uncovers dramatic stories told by family, friends, and children of the disappeared. The focus on global human rights is campus-wide. In between classes, undergrad students came to hear the two keynote speakers with expertise on the subject, Agustina Fullo and Dr. Christopher Sola Olapad. Dr. Afullo is a senior lecturer with more than 20 years of teaching experience. The researcher and consultant in environmental and occupational health and management shared with students the links between disease and environmental health, presenting evidence from his home country, Kenya.
We'll look at what are the key areas in which we can act so that we reduce what we call the burden of disease. The idea is that most of the conditions can be reduced and can be controlled.
Dr. Olapad explained global health as a field of study. He someday hopes to influence the global forces that determine the health of people worldwide. The symposium brought forth an event for the whole community. At Wentz Concert Hall, 3 activists who were once on the front lines of the civil rights movement shared their stories, taking the audience back to a momentous year in history. The 3 panelists included North Central College alumnus Reverend Robert Harmon, who marched with Dr. Martin Luther King in Chicago in 1966.
Integration may have been the vision that energized our participation in the movements for quality education, open housing, open churches. But without a remedial focus upon the patterns of racism that define the issues and control the resources, we are left with the consequences we are experiencing today.
The veterans of the civil rights movement left the college with more than just a story, a reminder that the journey to social justice is ongoing.